Look, walking in my purpose on purpose. It ain't nothing this world could offer that could amount to what God showed me my worth is. I'm working. Oh yeah, I'm in my bag, no working, going so hard for God. Shout out to the devil won't work me, but he ain't got no power. These haters sour cause I made it. My voice ain't doing it's only by his grace I'm in his favor. Prayer, that's what I use to learn the stuff to take. The Holy Spirit fill me with courage on top of the faith. That's why. So I'm walking in my purpose on purpose. Yeah. So I'm walking in my purpose on purpose. Okay. So I'm walking in my purpose on purpose. Yeah. On purpose. Yeah. Hey, what I'm doing? So I'm walking in my purpose on purpose. So I'm walking in my purpose.
So today with us on Stool Talk, we're honored to have great athlete, great student athlete, great leader, one who puts in hard work on and off the court, even do above and beyond, extra effort, extra work. He works out when people sleeping, when people just chilling. He working and getting that work in. Today we have with us the one and only Mr. Darnell Emery Jr. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. Yeah, like I was
That's
saying
good.
before we started going on, man. I was shout out to catching plays and cousin Mo too. I was on my timeline and I was already getting prepared for the interview and putting my stuff
Hmm.
aside. And I see you on there getting it in, working out. I messaged your mom like
Yeah,
I just seen your son working. So
yeah.
you got that great work ethic in there, man. But we about to start it off. We're gonna start back into the beginning. We gonna where did this basketball journey get started with you and what age were you?
I was 4, and I was watching the Lakers game with my mom, and Kobe Bryant was playing, and I just told her that I wanted to be a basketball man, not even a basketball player, a basketball man. So
All right,
that's when
right.
it all started.
So you still with the Lake Show?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So was you Duber back then?
Hmm. It's Man, it's a crazy story behind that name, but I still rock with it. Some people call me that. Some people call me Doobie. It's crazy,
Yeah,
but
then I even heard of the most recent one, Big Baby.
yeah, Big
Yeah, yeah,
Baby is it's pretty cool. My mom and her friend made it up, and it's been that ever since. So,
yeah. What do you enjoy most about playing basketball?
just it's just everything. I enjoy everything. Playing with friends. Bonding with teammates and all
Yeah.
that. So,
Yeah. When did you start to see your game elevating and you starting to see your skills develop and you starting to see you really, putting
um,
work and it's paying off?
it was like kind of late, but it's about junior year of high
Okay.
school. So
So
that's when it all.
you are a product of you put in the work and it's gonna pay off. Because a lot of people's journeys is different. That's the reason we do these spotlights. That's the reason we allow
Hmm.
you to tell your journey because ain't nobody journey like yours. Being that okay, yours took off a little late, but you excelling at it. You're getting all the accolades. You're making winning defensive plays, winning offensive plays on a great team.
Hmm.
So, what would you say to that high school player that's struggling and really undecided, not knowing, whether to give up or not? What would you say to them?
I would just tell them keep working. Don't let don't let anyone else tell you who you are,
Yeah.
and just stay out of your head and uh focus.
Yeah. What type of leader would you say you are? Do you lead with your play or do you lead vocally?
Um, I try to lead vocally. I try to let them know that I'm here for them, my teammates know, and tell them that whatever they do, nothing is wrong,
Yeah.
and just tell them keep working.
What do you think sets you apart from other players on the court?
Um, I would say my focus and my mentality,
Yeah.
honestly, because like a lot of people have like sometimes they have super focus, but they let something on the court bother them, and you know I can't. I don't really let that. I don't let really outside noise come in. I've learned that over my 4 years being at Central Catholic playing basketball.
Yeah, and that's a great discipline to have because a lot of times the moment is taken away because somebody ain't focused. Being that you drown it out, and the main thing is the main thing, you'll be more prompt to do your responsibilities on the court, and you'll be focused in the plays that you're supposed to be, in the assignments that you're supposed to be. So that's great to have. What do you think that you need to work on?
Um, I need to work on like my shooting a lot more and my dribbling because playing in college is gonna be different. I'll be playing a different position too.
Yeah.
So those are two things I need to work on a lot and working on getting stronger too, for
Yeah.
sure.
You was looking stronger when you was playing against my Bulldogs, getting all the extra
Yeah.
rebounds, the loose ball. I'm like,
Yeah, it was just I
oh.
last year when they lost to Rossford, I promised myself before leaving the gym because like I didn't get to play, so I promised myself that I wasn't gonna let us lose the district championship again when I play varsity next year, and so I just kept that mentality and just kept going,
Yeah.
even though we were down a lot the first
Yeah.
half. Something had to shake, so.
Yeah. Can you name a memorable game, a memorable moment in your basketball journey thus far that sticks out?
It would be the district championship game actually, because we were a young team, so just winning with everybody that's like younger than me, it was pretty amazing, honestly, man. All of them like my little brothers for real.
Yeah.
So,
What does family mean to you, and how have their support helped you thus far?
family means everything to me, honestly. Like it just means everything, and their support to me is they've helped me through a lot of things. I've overthought a lot during the season and they were just there for me. So
Yeah. What can you tell us about Coach Floyd? How has he helped you, and what knowledge and information has he given you?
um Coach Floyd, he's helped me with like the overthinking too and told me to just play. And
Yeah.
then what was it? To block out the outside noise too. That's what he has taught me and everyone on the team, to block out the outside noise because it doesn't matter. So
And that's Coach Mike Floyd, correct?
hmm
I played against his brother John Floyd, and he had another brother who passed, Eric Floyd. I was a legend from St. John. So I remember seeing your coach, Mike, at the basketball camps when I was in junior high, just little running around. Is he right-handed or left-handed?
I would say he's ambidextrous.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
honestly don't really know.
Yeah,
So
because his brother left hand, and he used to look like a literal version of his brother John Floyd, hitting all the threes. Very smart, very student of the game, and under
yeah.
Coach Heinz. So I know y'all practices, y'all game plan. I know it's structured down to everything on the court. Let me ask you this: how do you balance basketball, being a young adult, schoolwork, being with your friends, even having time for yourself?
Um, honestly, it for my freshman year it was kind of hard for me to balance it, but then once I like figured everything out and learned how to balance basketball and schoolwork, it was very easy. I just started going to homework help when I needed to, and asking for help when I needed it, and just going to practice and working out when I could,
Yeah,
and if I could, So,
yeah.
and talk to my coaches, told them that if I can't make it to practice or I'll be a little late because I have to turn in some late work or something, that's really what happens.
Yeah, and shout out to Coach Dontavion Fleming. Shout out to Coach Fleming
Hmm.
for allowing players to get better, man, and players that wanted to be able to have a place, an opportunity to get better. Being that it was you, it was younger kids that's in there just putting in work, and they could be doing
Hmm.
anything else. They could be with their family, but they putting in their work. So shout out to you, Coach Fleming. Continue to do it, and I
Yep.
always hear about great things he do. He's so humble. He's so about the kids, and he ain't for his name getting in. He's for the kids' opportunity getting better. And when you go, it ain't no playing. It's serious. Y'all was really
Yeah.
working out.
Yeah. That man, it's crazy. Like if you work out in his gym, it'll feel like you in hell, honestly, because it's hot. It's super
Yeah,
hot. He has fans in there, but he don't turn them on. So it's like it pushes you to like keep working even when you're tired. So that's what I really love about Coach Flem. He pushes you past your limits, honestly. So
yeah. What advice would you give to younger players who aspire to reach the same level of success as you?
just, you know, keep your focus. Don't let anything distract you. And like I said before, don't let anyone tell you who you are, and don't let no one else write your story. You
Yeah.
should write your own story.
Yeah. And what would you say to upcoming seniors for next year when they have to choose a college? And how did you choosing the college that you're going to? And you can tell us which college you're going to. How did that whole process work for you and give them advice?
Um, it was just I really wanted to go to Tiffin. I was excited. The coach, the old head coach, I didn't know that he was resigned or whatever, and so um, I texted my what is he called? Yeah, my missions director,
Okay.
and he told me that there was a new coach, and so I emailed that coach, and like the next day, the coaches got back to me, and we talked on the phone, and they sounded very excited to have me
Yeah.
coming up there and playing for the team, and so I would just say go where you're loved, and if you enjoy being there, then if you think you would enjoy being there, then you should go there.
Yeah. Looking ahead, what are your basketball goals individually and collectively as your team as you approach college?
Um, Individually, I want to get stronger and become a way better player than I was in high school, and just make my family happy, and go to the NBA, and then like for like as a team, just want to be I just want to make my teammates comfortable around me.
Yeah.
So
And how important would you say brotherhood is and having a team that's collectively together and close knit?
um it's very important, honestly, because if you don't have a brotherhood, then your teammates won't like you at all. Like I'm close with most of my teammates on my team, and that's how we were able to win district championship and all that. So
Yeah. And how important is it to be able to handle dealing with the loss and use it as motivation? And did you use the loss that was in your family as motivation to be the best player that you could be?
um, you know, after my father passed, it was uh it was hard, so I kind of had to grow up early, because my mom, she lost her best friend, and then, it was hard, very, very hard for my mom. So I had to help her with my little brothers. And so, you
Yeah.
know,
What
I
would you
just kept focused and kept pushing myself to become a better young man.
What would you say to the youth? Because a lot of kids may lose parents, may lose relatives, maybe even you lose close friends or even teammates. What would you say to them to help them to know that they can be able to get through it no matter how tough it is and still do everything that they wanted to do?
Um, you know, just um just try and stay out of trouble, and if you can, focus on what you can control, because
Yeah,
you can't really focus on what you can't control. Because if you focus on what you can't control, then nothing will happen for you in life. So
yeah,
just focus on what you can't control, and life will be great for you.
yeah. And what does faith mean to you, and how important is that? I see you on different plays, praying or maybe like saying something to God before you go in the game or at
Um,
pivotal points. How important is that?
it's very important to me, like God, He's been He's been there my whole life for me. So
Yeah.
um, it's very important, very, very important.
What
Just
would you
if you can, if people can, they should just, try and talk to God here and there.
Yeah, what would you say to someone that might be struggling because they worried about what their peers or worried about what their classmates or their teammates may say?
Um,
What would you say to that?
just you shouldn't care what other people think about you, honestly, because they might be having some, like, other people that says some bad stuff about you might have something else going on in their life, and they just want to take it out on you. So
Yeah.
you shouldn't care what other people think about you.
Yeah. Who are your role models or favorite basketball players in today's game that you pattern your game after or look up to?
Um, I would say Anthony Edwards. He's definitely helped me with my mentality. So
Yeah.
he's a very good player in today's game.
Yeah. How did you motivate yourself when you had to go against top rated players or top rated teams or big games, big moments? How did you motivate yourself to keep yourself ready?
Um, so back in eighth grade, we played Glenwood. I don't know if you know who they are, but
Yeah,
they were a very strong and good team in our old league in eighth grade, and so I would just tell myself every time that I'm playing against them because they were some very good players, and I was the only good person on my team that could really, score against them and play defense on them. So,
yeah. What are you most excited about next year for your transition into college and being a freshman playing at Tiffin?
um, really excited on just making new friends and best friends and close friends on the basketball team, honestly, and
Yeah,
just moving into the real life world now since
yeah. So let me ask you this: two more questions. I'm gonna get you up out of here. After a big game, what is your go-to meal, or what is you want to eat after a big game?
honestly it would be a burger.
A
So
burger.
burger and the fries. It would be best meal after your game right there.
Yeah, yeah,
So
man. So lastly, whatever comes to your heart, speak something into the youth, to the kids that look up to you, to your peers, to the kids under you. Whatever comes to your heart, speak to them.
just know that you're loved, even if you don't feel like it, it's someone that's out here who loves you, and don't let anyone else bring you down. And if just talk to God if you can. That's your real day one right there. God is your real day one, and just keep working if you can. Keep
Yeah,
working and push yourself.
yeah, I love that, man. We appreciate you. We spotlighting you for your hard work, like I said, on the floor and in the classroom. We pray that God continues to govern you, guard you, and care for you, especially even as you transition into college. May He watch over
Hmm.
you, protect you. May no hurt, harm, or danger come upon you. May you know that you can do all things through Christ who gives you strength. You are the head and not the tail, above only and not beneath. So walk in your greatness by knowing God is with you and continue to be great. You carry yourself with great posture. You talk well, like and you can tell when you talk about it, like you know what you're talking about. You know what you want. So keep that up, and sky's the limit. We're gonna be following you. We're gonna be supporting you, man. We're proud of you.
Hmm.
So continue to do your thing.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. It's been great.
Yeah. Thank you for this opportunity too.
Yeah, no problem, man. No problem.